we're the pride of the land. Oh, we're Geordies, and you didn't understand. And if I could be born again in any place or time, I'd choose to live in Newcastle by the River Tyne.
It's that time again. It's PES 5, it's the Newcastle Master League, the adventures with the Magpies. So, as you can see, we are second in the league, with a few games played, still a good chunk of the season left, but we've got to keep winning and hope that Chelsea drop points, obviously. Champions League in this episode against Chelsea, and then it's Arsenal in the Premier League. This will be a good episode, I hope. Okay, change the ball time, change the kits. You know how it goes, guys. So hope you're all doing well out there. I'm in a lot of pain. Bit useless information for a change. But it's better than dead air, isn't it? Whilst I do all these kits and stuff. You know how slow I am when it comes to PES 5 at doing this. Anyway, my lower left of my back is in absolute agony because I changed around my office, basically. I moved my office. I got a spare room in my house, and I thought, let's have the office there. My gaming room, or whatever you want to call it, because before, it was part of my bedroom, and I just thought, I don't want my computer and all these screens in the same room as where I sleep. It was kind of messing with my sleep, I think, in a weird way. So yeah, because I did all of that on my own. It's resulted in my back absolutely, the pain. The pain! Anyway, there you go. Let's have a look. Oh, fatigue. There's fatigue in the air. I can feel fatigue in the air tonight. Oh, a bit of Phil Collins for you guys because you love it. Is that Phil Collins or Genesis? That was Phil Collins, wasn't it? I think he was playing the drums as he sung, wearing a headset. I always found that a bit strange. And then does he stand up as he starts to... I don't know what I'm saying. I've seen the live performance many years ago. I'm not that fussed on Phil Collins. I thought Genesis were good, though. With Peter Gabriel. Anyway. Lots of non-PES related chat, but you love it, guys. You absolutely love it. Okay, that is a more energised first 11, I think, for the visit of Chelsea to St James's Park tonight. I say tonight, it's going to be a day match, because kit server doing kit server things. I had to reinstall PES 5, if you guys remember. You might have missed previous episode, I was having a bit of a moan, because I was getting no crowds in the stadium. It was a big bug, big glitch basically, so I backed up the option file and reinstalled it, but because I've done that, I forgot that I'm going to get the Champions League overlay now, because I haven't disabled that, and I can't remember how I do that, how I disable it. It doesn't matter, it adds that a bit of immersion, I guess, but you'll see why I don't like it. Look, the scoreboard is more or less in the centre of the screen. If you guys are okay with that, let me know. I'll just leave it, because I can ignore that. After a while, I don't notice it's there. Anyway, it's Frankie Lampard. We are top of this group, I think. I think we're joint on points with Chelsea at the top of this group. So it's the Newcastle v Chelsea rivalry that's developing this season. He's in! Oh, Carvalho gets a little touch to it. Played it back to the keeper. Yeah, the rivalry is here. Is it here to stay? We will find out, because obviously we're just 3 points off of them in the league. That's put. Oh, he keeps it in and he whips in a decent cross. Keeper's going to get that. He does. Yeah, they're 3 points ahead of us in the league. You've just seen that. We're joint top in the group. So like I say, these two this season are going to be facing each other quite a few times by the looks of things. Will we meet in the Champions League final? I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself there because this is the penultimate group stage game. I do think we've got one more after this, so let's not lose this. And we can get into the knockouts then, because I think the other two teams in the group, Fiorentina, are rock bottom. Who's the other team? I can't remember. Oh, Barcelona. yeah, they worry me in this group. So like I say, this is a must not lose rather than a must win. But the Arsenal game's a must win in the league. Next game in Zogbia. I've had to play the likes of Zogbia tonight because, like I say, we've got Arsenal next. We have to get 3 points in that game and hope, like I say, hope that Chelsea drop points. This Chelsea side are a pain in the backside to play against in PES 5-on-6 start. And they're just a very consistent side. But if you look at all their players here, and I've said this before, but they haven't really freshened things up. They're still using the same players that they had. Ref, what's wrong with that? That they had in Season 1. And if you consider now, we're in Season 4, I think. Maybe 5. I think it's 4. A lot of these Chelsea players will be starting to age. So they'll start falling away in seasons to come. But this season, they look at the peak of their peak of their power. Is that the same peak of their powers? Hey! I don't think it is. But you guys know what I mean. That's all that matters. Manish there. So if you, keep an eye on Chelsea player names and let me know if there's anyone they've brought in. I don't think, they've got Crespo up front. He would have already been there. Have a look for me, guys, because I can't be looking at the Chelsea player names. I've got to focus on winning this game. Oh, Chelsea fans, a good voice, as they usually are. Sean Wright Phillips, a real bundle of energy, as Martin Tyler always used to say, and I always say that now. Every time he gets possession of the ball, is a beautiful cross. I literally haven't seen one player that they've brought in, that CPU has brought in for Chelsea. So all of their players must be in their 40s and 50s. Fine. I'm joking. I think, it's going to go out. In Season 1, the Chelsea team would have been, or Chelsea squad would have been quite young. The likes of this fella, Joe Cole, Lampard. Oh, Lampard. Speaking of Lampard, hey, that's poor for a player of his quality. Yeah, Lampard, Terry, Sean Wright Phillips. I haven't seen Duff, but I've poached Robin from them. They're all youngsters, so scrap what I said earlier. This is a youthful team that's coming through together, I think. They're just so annoyingly consistent in the league. Well, they are this season. I think in Season 1, Man United and Arsenal were always the top two. Liverpool flirted with the title last season, I want to say. This is the first time we've seen Chelsea really go in for it, actually. But they do worry me. They've got too many good players. And they're too annoying to play against. A Bordeaux. Oh, he's done well there, right, Phillips. Goes back. Michael Mancian, I think, was a youth product, wasn't he? Makaleli might be approaching his 30s, actually. Manish might be. Carrick's done well there. Okay, Martins. Martins, who's in a very good form for Newcastle. Probably our best player in the team at the moment. Either him or Leighton Baines are the best players. They play nearly every game. The thing with Martins as well, his fitness is really good. He's generally, or his fatigue levels generally stay, they hover above halfway, basically, at the worst. I haven't made that up, I promise. Whereas some of our other players, in true PES 5 style, like Boomsong, for example, they fatigue very quickly. Not the case with Martins. It's dreadful, this match. Absolutely dreadful, as it always is against Chelsea. 0-0 here, half-time. Get the players in. Get them their half-time orange. That was such a thing when I was a kid. A halftime orange, like a literal orange, not the drink. I think that's deserted us, isn't it? I don't think that's a thing anymore. Halftime orange. What is it these days? Powerade? Lucasade? I don't know. Biscuit? Cup of tea? Oh, I think it's player dependent, isn't it? I know it's a silly thing to say, but I was listening to, and I know I'm waffling here, but this match is absolutely terrible. I remember listening to Rio Ferdinand talking on a podcast a couple of years back saying in his playing days, it was all player dependent. They basically, like, for example, Rio would like a cup of tea, literally would have a cup of tea and a couple of Jaffa cakes, which I found unusual. But I don't know if the modern player would do that. I can't imagine the likes of Mbappe sitting there eating a Kit Kat. Do you know what I mean? And a Coke Zero. And Zogbia. Right, Emre. Just thinking about what to do here because it's a little bit ping-pongy, this. Back and forth. Oh, that's poor, that. Oh, I just, every time, I know I keep saying it, but every time I seem to play this team against this Chelsea team, it's always dreadful. Hey. Oh, Baines. Careful now, Bainesy. Oh, he gives it away. It's Michael Mancian. And also, every time I play against this Chelsea side, they always start with Michael Mancian. Doesn't matter if it's the League, Champions League, the FA Cup. They always seem to start him. I don't remember him getting a lot of starts at Jose Mourinho's or Claudio Ranieri's Chelsea. I think they loaned him out pretty quickly to, I want to say Wolves, but I can't remember. It's a good tackle, that. Okay. Out. Hey! Right. Oh, it's a brilliant challenge. Right, Martins done a weird little stop. Oh, that's brilliant from Martins. I might just have a shot in a bit. Yeah, let's do it. Oh! He does sneak him in from there on occasion. I don't know what language that is on the replay there at the top left, if you guys have been noticing that banner on replays. Oh. Right. Here's Gallas. Here's Manish. I just did a really long yawn then, guys. I'm quite tired again today, but I'll edit that out. That's probably why you'll hear a bit of silence. You probably appreciated the silence. I have been waffling. There's a Bodo. Ah, come on. So, if you didn't catch last season's shenanigans in this Master League, hold that thought. Ah, he's gone a bit wide in Zogbia there. Oh, it's an important interception. We're at the Findus end and we've got a corner at the Findus end. Yeah, if you missed any of last season in this game, in this save, we won the Champions League. So, I obviously would love to win it again this season, but we're more occupied with the league. We need to win the league this season. So the Champions League, I'm always a little bit more relaxed. But we've got to win everything we're in. We've got to attempt it. Right, Diego Capel. Michael Carrick to a Bodo. Torres! Nice idea. Very nice football, that. Oh, it's a DP. Carrick. Emre. Emre gets fouled. Free kick in a lovely position. Right, who's on? Torres is on. Torres? Ah! That was a nice idea. They come off on occasion. You can't spam them. They don't always work, but sometimes they do. And that's why I do it. I'm not very good at just shooting a free kick into the net. Shooting a free kick. Here's Lampard. Right, Phillips to Mancian. Oh, ooh. Hey, this is poor, this. Absolutely dreadful stuff, this. As is the case in PES 5, you're going to get these games in this version of PES. It's just how it is. Lots of nil-nils. It was famous for its nil-nils, PES 5. And that's why a lot of people... Oh, Diego Capel there. Torres. Oh, John Terry. What a challenge. And again, the stats doing the talking in this magnificent football game. But yeah, that's why a lot of gamers prefer PES 6. When you speak to people in the PES community today, they still insist that PES 6 is the best version. I disagree, but I do love PES 6 these days more than I used to. It's definitely more attack focused in general as football games go. I feel that this is slightly more tactical, PES 5, but it can be tedious to play. Ah, he's offside. But football matches can be tedious to watch. And that's something else I always say. You might be new to this series. So I have to repeat myself. But apologies to the regulars who sit through every episode and hear me say the same thing 1 million times. Lampard looking out wide for his mate, right, Phillips. He's in. Martins. Pow! Petr Cech in this game. You just can't beat him, or I can't. That's a poor corner, and they got a counter-attack out of this. It's Crespo. Oh. Come on, we'll take the 0-0. Let's just get to the Arsenal game now. Emre. Oh, hold on. It's a free kick. Maybe a bit of time here to score a late winner. Just forget about it. We could play till Christmas Day and still not score a goal. We just could. It's, oh my good lord. It's another free kick. And I've given it away. Baines. Baines? He can hit them. He can hit them when keeper boots this, I reckon. Oh, he's not going to boot it. There you go. Full time. Quick edit. Let's just get to the Arsenal match. That was dreadful. And here we go. We are under the lights. Even though it's not the Champions League, it's the league. It's a Wednesday night kickoff here. Or Monday night, whatever you prefer. And it is the visit of Arsenal. So this, like I said earlier, is must win. We can't mess around here. We can't be drawing. We definitely can't be losing. But Chelsea are a machine. They're a winning machine. They will keep winning. But they won't win every game between now and the end of the season. Or I hope they don't. And we need to be there to pounce when they do drop points. Did not mean to go back to Stekelenburg. What a weird pass. Right, Boom Song. Motta played a very strong 11. Dos Santos. Dos Santos! Hey! The thing with Arsenal, when you play them in PES 5, you will get chances and opportunities. They are more attack focused than Chelsea. Hopefully this will be a better match. Chances than the match we just witnessed, which was, I'm going to use the same word, dreadful. Right, Stekelenburg then. What's on for him? Emre's on. Okay. Leighton Baines to Diego Capel. Here's Michael Carrick. Here's Martins, who's full of running and full of energy, but he does give that away. He's going to have to get back and help out his right back. He does. I can't remember where Arsenal are in the league. Don't think they're doing that well, because the top three is Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United. Now, Man United concern me. They're only 3 points behind us. So we're talking about going for the title. We could end up in third or fourth if we're not careful. Diego Capel! I thought I got to hit that. What a ball in from Dos Santos. Beckham-like. Watch this. And then I thought, I got to hit that, but he takes it on his weaker foot. I think if he swings his left at that, that might be goal of the season. Lovely idea, though. Freddie Ljungberg, what a player he was. Thierry Henry. Moamba. I mean, Moamba, I think, is the only player, from what I can gather here, that Arsenal have brought in since season 1 in this save. Oh, Diggle. Oh, he's not. So, again, guys, keep an eye on the Arsenal player. On Mark Poom. I think he was there, wasn't he? A reserve keeper. But keep an eye on Arsenal players. I think most of these, with the exception of Abue, at Moamba. Campbell just waits there and then plays it long to no one. Yeah, keep an eye. Keep an eye on the Arsenal players. Okay, Ashley Cole to Moamba to Pires. Oh, what's he doing? Right, Ljungberg, he's in behind us. Out. It's a tough old match, this. Oh, that lovely little animation of Emre then, just lobbing the ball over. Love PES. Martins? Diego Cap... Oh. Baines. Emre. Emre gives it away. Now, we're going to have to be patient in these kind of games and not get too frustrated in these league games. As I tend to do. I tend to get very frustrated if I haven't scored within the first half. But this is PES 5. This is 6-star. Famous. I know I've already said it. Famous for its 0-0s and 1-0 wins. Or basically very close matches. It's Theo Walcott. That might have been a foul, you know. I got away with one there. Yeah, I haven't seen one player apart from Moamba, not Abue, Moamba, who they've brought in. Very strange. Very, very strange, considering we're nearly into either the 5th or 6th season. But market activity on PES 5 was notoriously slow as well. I mean, when you transfer list a player in this game, if you didn't know, in the Master League, you don't get a lot of bites from the CPU. And then PES 6, they address that. PES 6 is fantastic for the off-field stuff, for the transfers. It's far more busier. Right, Carrick. Oh, come on, this is frustrating. Hey! Moamba to... Oh, no, that's Moamba. Dos Santos. Martins. He's got a score. He's on his weaker foot, though. Keeper's done well there, Mark Poom. The Estonian. You knew I was going to say it. I'm pretty sure he was Estonian. Oh, and he was the only Estonian to have ever played in the Premier League around the time. I don't know these days. Emre has a crack at goal with his weaker foot there. It's tame. Yeah, I don't know about these days. They're here and now in 2025. Probably had a couple of Estonians play Graysauer League. I don't know. Beautiful part of the world, Estonia. Walcott's offside, surely. Yeah. This is poor as well, guys. I think this is poor. A little bit, a tad more open than the Chelsea game. But it's poor. That's not, though. That's absolutely wonderful. But then the pass is bad. It's 1 minute stoppage time. It's Flamini. It's Ljungberg. It's nice football here from Arsenal. Laurent. Walcott's onside this time, I think. It's a good block. They're going to have time here to take the corner. Come on. Do not concede before half time. Oh. It is half time. Yeah, not the best. Not the best of matches, I'm afraid, guys. We'll see what the second half brings. Basically, we need a goal. It's the old cliche, but the match needs a goal to liven it up. Because it means the other side then is going to have to be more adventurous if they go 1-0 down. Boom Song's done well there. Taylor to Baines. Fresh Taylor. I wonder if anyone's ever called Stephen Taylor fresh before me. I don't think they have. Diego Capel's them well there. Torres! Oh! Well, there you go. We open up the scoring. Hopefully, the match will improve now. Oh, that's all about Diego Capel there. Brilliant little... I want to say a little trick. And then a good pass. There. That's nice. Nice football. Keeper goes down early. There, from Diego Capel. Little drop of the shoulder. Just squares it to his mate. Torres. Yeah. He gives the keeper the eyes. I'm sure I said that in PES 2013 episode. Went up a few days ago. But he did. Give the keeper the eyes. Mark Poom then dives the other way. 1-0 to the Magpies. 1-0 to the European champions. But not to the league champions. The trophy that has eluded us so far. In all of the series I've got running, apart from PES 2013. So, hold that thought. PS2 era PES games, I haven't won the league in any of them yet. In the series we've got running concurrently. So PES 6 Fiorentina, although we're looking good to go and win the league title in that. Shameless plug, check it out. It's a brilliant series, if I do say so myself. And at Newcastle, we've won the FA Cup in our first season. We won the Champions League last season. We haven't won the league. It's the one we need. It's the one we want the most. It's the hardest to win as well, in my opinion. Because in the Champions League in this game, you'll go away to Inter or Milan or Barca. And it'll be more open. You'll get more opportunities than you will when you go away to Bolton in this. Bolton in this on 6-star are just ridiculous to play against. For me, anyway. Ashley Cole. Sol Campbell. So many good players in this Arsenal team. So many. Ashley Cole's done well there. Oh, a little layoff to Henry, who's looking for someone. What is going on there? I didn't fully commit keeper. And it's a good job I didn't, because he probably would have brought down whoever that Arsenal player was and given away the penalty. It's Freddie Lundberg. Oh, just get rid of that. Ah, no, I tried the first time ball out to Martins, but not the right thing to do. Martins nearly gives away a foul. Ref says play on. Let's calm things down a minute. It's a throw in here to Newcastle. 66 minutes on the clock, or 67 minutes now. It's a bit scrappy, this. There's no flow to it. Maybe Parker, Scotty Parker. And then let's get on Jags for Boomsong. Okay. I think they make sense. Scotty Parker hasn't played a lot of football for us this season. I don't really rate him, but he's full of running, full of energy, can do a job at both CMF and DMF. Oh, they got Pascal Sigan. He was awful, wasn't he? Oh, I think awful is strong. I don't think he was very good. I don't think he was consistent. I just associated Arsenal, their best centre-backs. I mean, the Tony Adams, Keown, Sol Campbell eras, just solid as a rock at the back, Arsenal. And then Wenger, just... You can't really blame Wenger, because obviously the club brought the players in. But some of the centre-backs he started targeting, or the club started targeting, in my opinion, were poor. They weren't good enough for a massive club like Arsenal. It is a free kick here. They do bring Sol Campbell and Lauren off. And they're bringing on Van Persie. So they're going for it now. They've got an extra forward up top. Emre flashes it across the goal. But who's running in there to tap? I mean, it is a shot. But where's the... Yeah, you want Martins running across there, tapping in. Win that. Is Fernando Torres. He's brought down. Uh-oh, he's injured. He is injured. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. Whew. There you go. Ah. There you go, Capel. Get another chance at. Oh, he's going nowhere. But, we get away with that. Van Persie gives away a foul. Bainesy to Emre. Oh, sometimes that's a penal in PES 5. Sometimes. Ref doesn't want to know. I don't like it when refs give penals for that, personally. Oh, Arsenal getting away with a bit. They are getting away with a bit. Oh, it's that little pass again, that first time lobbed pass. It looks so good in this game. It's Flamini. Baines. That's such good play. Diego Capel. Oh, I didn't mean to go there. But Diego Capel, we signed him, I want to say last season. Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Keeper. And I was a bit on the fence about buying him in the first place, but we brought him in because he was easy to get. And I thought he'd done okay. This season, him and Martins have been fantastic. When you consider I brought in Robin to be the starter at right wing, he hasn't really done it for us. He will feature because he cost a lot of money. And speaking of Diego Capel, the CPU goalkeepers in both the matches in this episode have done, they've done bits, haven't they? They've been saving everything. It's so frustrating. And Arsenal have brought on a player they've signed in this, Van der Vaart. Obviously, in real life, ends up going to Spurs, doesn't he? But in this game, the CPU signed him a few seasons back in this save. I'd start him over Walcott every time, personally. I don't think he's a winger, though, is he, Van der Vaart? He's more of a number 10, more of a second striker. Do correct me if I'm wrong. That is a cynical. But it stops the counter-attack, gets us all back into position I didn't like. Hey, Perez did the little animation thing that I hate it when it happens to me. Right, got to be careful here. Dos Santos, one of the players of the match, should win man of the match, really. He's been brilliant, Dos Santos. Solid, good defending, good in attack. Did that Beckham-style cross at the beginning of the game. 3 minutes. He should get man of the match just for his Beckham-style cross. There you go. Or saying that, Diego Capel, actually. What a ball. Hey! Right, get that. Yeah, Diego Capel, actually, not Dos Santos for me, has been man of the match. Emre with a shout. Some of the stuff he's been doing in and around their box, that sounds dodgy. He's been good as well. Dos Santos gets the yellow card. Cynical stuff. 1-0 to the Magpies, but... Was he going? Wait. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare. We win it. Oh, my God. We win it. Right, Chelsea. What have they done? I'm giving man of the match to Diego Capel, I think. Vital player for us in that 90 minutes. Set up the goal. Did lots of important things. Helped out the left back. Okay. Chelsea. Like I say, they're a machine. They will keep on winning. That's what they do. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'll speak to you all soon.